And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jones looking to throw right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Throwing, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now Jones. And this will not be enough on 3rd. But they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Off the play fake, Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Off play action, Jones. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, Jones. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Off the play fake. Jones. That is caught. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 16. On the give, this is Singletary. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On play action, now Rodgers.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now it's Rodgers.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And this throw will be intercepted.
And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flushed out right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have it here just past the 25. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again. They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there, and now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Throwing is Rodgers. Gonna look deep for Wilson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And all the way Touchdown, New York.
Garrett Wilson.
59 yards.
And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Zerline good with a PAT, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Right back to Singletary on second down.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Off play action. Jones rolling to his right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come on him for a big play?
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.